Hi everyone, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. This is a collective love reading for any sign and any sign of the person that you may be thinking of. We're going to ask Spirit for some loving messages today. Please use this reading to manifest a love that you are worthy and deserving of, or a love that has come into your life. You can use it to confirm a love. Spirit, please share with me any loving messages that you have for us today. What is it that you need us to know? What is it that you want us to hear? I am listening for you now. Being all yours is the sexiest feeling in the world. I love that I'm yours. This feeling of I don't want to be with anybody else. I only want to be with you. I don't want anybody else to touch me. I don't want anybody else to kiss me. You're perfect from your tattoos to your toes. So I've got some tattoos, somebody who has a tattoo for sure. You're perfect just the way you are. Gorgeous. You believed in me when no one else did. A little bit of a you hung in there with me. You stayed by my side. You didn't run when it got hard. You didn't hide. So there's a sense of I can trust you to be there for me. There's a sense of you're not going to run when things get tough, which a lot of people do. So I like that. Spirit, please share with me. And I have stealing your heart was the ultimate crime. I stole your heart. Okay. I want one more of these. These are really pretty. And I have, they said we wouldn't make it. Look at how far we've come. So that's also a feeling. I mean, they're a little bit older in this photo. So there's also a feeling of at any age we fall in love. There's a feeling of it doesn't matter. You can meet your soulmate at any age. And so it doesn't matter. You don't just fall in love when you're young. You can fall in love, when you're older, and it could be the kind of love that you've never had. So this feeling, I mean, look at this. It's just an incredible sense of you're perfect, right? You're perfect. There's fireworks, and there's this incredible, beautiful, any age we can be together. So I'm gonna start with that today. I feel like that's good to know. Spirit just said something to me. There's no running away. So maybe we struggled with somebody who ran in the past. So whatever this connection is, there's no running away. Okay, so somebody maybe needed to really hear that I just don't want them to run away. So whether it's something that you struggled with in the past, or that I'm just so in love with this person that I just can't imagine them, just up and leaving this connection. Spirit, please share with me. I have a Page of Swords, the King of Wands. I have an Eight of Cups. It's the running away, and a Five of Cups. I think that there's it could be some of you are really afraid of, you probably have been experiencing some ghosting and running, or people just not responding, spending some time with you and then just kind of not even having closure, not even telling you they don't want to see you anymore, or you just never hear from them again. So I feel like there's a lot of fear around that people just keep disappointing you. They're doing you a favor when they do those things. I know you don't believe it, but they really are. They're stopping the wasting of the time so that you can focus on the person that wants to get to know you. And this particular King of Wands was really jumping out at me. It was that leaf that's jumping out at me. That came into me. And I also liked this kind of balance. I liked this feeling of we're balancing each other. And then this beautiful leaf kind of growing. We're going to grow together. Our love's going to grow together. The Page, I want to move forward. Tell me more. Like these flowers are coming into me as, just every time I ask you a question, I feel like it's a burst of energy, and I feel that I just want to know more and more about you. So that's the feeling that's coming into me more than anything. But I understand the fear of when it's good. I just don't want them to up and leave, because there's so many people that, for whatever reason, they just can't stay. But Spirit's saying this particular connection, there's no running away. So obviously somebody needed to hear that. Spirit, please share with me. What is it that we need to know? I have blowing you a kiss, unconditional love, giving and receiving, fairness, affection returned. I love that. I love the blowing kisses. I love the, I even want to say butterfly kisses, just this kind of intimacy of, giving butterfly kisses, getting butterfly kisses. So the sense of intimacy, but unconditional love, affection returned. The person who you're giving, but you're getting it back. That's important. Healthy choices. I'm making better choices for my life. Okay, not just in food, which is important, but I'm making healthy choices with people and their behaviors and who they hang out with and what they put in their bodies or don't put in their bodies. Do they take care of themselves? Do they love themselves? Are they healthy? If they're drinking all the time or they're doing drugs, they're not a good choice. That's not a healthy choice. That person is going to have problems in the future. So you want to make choices with somebody who is as healthy as you are, has the same mindset you do, that you take care of your body and your soul and your spiritual being. So you want to make those choices. I want paradise. That feels like a promise. We're in the honeymoon phase. It feels like a honeymoon, and it felt like a promise. It felt like a promise of happier days, of being together, that this sense of being in paradise, that, how about this is paradise? This, there's just this feeling of, I want to be with you. Beautiful. I have a runner. I have to tell you, this is definitely coming through loud and clear. It's the person who I've been intimate with you. It's intense. I thought we had a good thing. And then all of a sudden they just up and leave. And there's no explanation. There's no closure. And you just don't even know why. So other than they're cowards. But I feel like this is really, we're really struggling with this today. So try to release that for those of you that are having a hard time. Focus on the paradise. Focus on the happiness. Focus on this honeymoon, a honeymoon in paradise. I mean, it could be as simple as that. And it does happen, right? It's a sense of this feels, when you're with the right person, there is a feeling of, I feel like I'm on a perpetual honeymoon. I feel like we're going to be in the honeymoon phase forever. Anything that we do feels like a honeymoon. So I always feel like that's nice, but I like the butterfly kisses. I'm just going to say this is a fear for now. It doesn't mean that it's coming. It means that you just don't want it to happen, or you're just tired of it happening, something like that. Spirit, tell me about this paradise. I want to know the paradise. I think that's more important. I have an 8 of Swords. I have a Death. I have a 6 of Wands. And I have a Sun. The 6 of Wands came into me as I deserve more. This feeling of holding my head up high. The Sun coming in right after was, I deserve more, and I want, a beginning that says that somebody's going to see the value in me, and they're going to see that I'm a great catch, and they're going to see that, wow, I really want to be with you. So that was a nice feeling when I pulled that card. The Death and the 8 of Swords feels like I'm working on letting down my guard. I'm working on myself. I'm working on trust. I'm working on knowing that it's probably me more than anything. So that's okay. As long as you're working on it, you know, you'll get there. But this was great. This was very much a feeling of I know I'm worthy and I know I'm a good catch. And when this person starts a relationship with me, I have a lot to offer, basically. I know I have a lot to offer. So that's a really good place for you to be right now. I have a 2 of Wands. I have an 8 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, 3 of Cups, and a 9 of Wands. So I'm just going to say it this way, that it's going to take work to get to where we want to be. And we all know that. Love isn't just handed to us. I wish it was. I wish it even when it's good, it takes work. It takes 2 people that want to be in a relationship, that wants to go the distance, Spirit just said, that wants to put in the effort, that wants to try hard, that isn't going to give up. So even when it's great, but it's also somebody coming into this energy that sees a future, that sees that I'm happy with you. I want to celebrate this love. I don't want to give up on this love. So I think that's good. Somebody who sees that it's not always easy. It's not always fair, but it can be always good in some ways, right? But it's going to take work. So it's somebody who's not naive to how difficult a relationship is going to be. Bottom of the deck, I have a Queen of Swords, a Judgment, and I'm going to go with this Ten of Swords also. I feel like my past taught me. My past taught me to not judge others, to give somebody a chance, to not look at all the faults in somebody, but look in the good in somebody, to let them try again, to let them mess up and ask for forgiveness. So I feel like my past has taught me a lot, which we could say about all of our relationships. And then this beautiful Queen was like an inner knowing feeling. It was, I just know in my heart, I know in my soul that it's right. I can feel it. I can sense it. So this Queen, I feel like is pretty strong in a sense that I know what direction I'm going, Spirit just said. I'm not going to have somebody steer me in the wrong direction. So I'm going to say it's somebody who has a good head on their shoulders as far as what's important to them for their own future. Spirit, when is this love coming, or time cards that are important around this connection? I have next spring. Okay, look for 11, 11, 11. I have it's time to move forward. Could be now. It's time to move forward now with someone. I have it's the wrong time. Be wary of the person who only wants one thing and it isn't in alignment with you. You know what you want. I have November. That could be a birth date also. And bottom of the deck, I have the next couple of days. Do we want this? Do we want this? Yeah, I'll sign up for that. That sounds fun. Let's see what some feelings will be. Present feelings, future feelings. Spirit, what does my future person want me to know? I found myself when I found you. I love that. I love this. The next couple of days. Look at this. I found myself when I found you. And it's true. It is a form of metamorphosis when you find your person. You become a better version of yourself. You become a better you. The best qualities usually come out, you know, your kindness, your loving, your nurturing, your sensuality. I mean, your best qualities usually come forward. I want more than what we have. I want a commitment. Maybe I want to be exclusive. I only want you. I feel the magnetic pull back to you. I can feel our connection getting stronger and stronger. Doesn't mean it's a reconciliation, but could be a soulmate in this lifetime finding you. I'm finding you now. I know this is a once in a lifetime love. No one will ever compare to you. Wow, that feels nice, because they had said to me, this is, you know, a honeymoon in paradise. So that feels good. We want that. We want that. We're going to manifest that today. Claim it. Own it. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you always for your kind words, your comments. I read them all. I appreciate them all. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, please check out my website at KathyMammelin, psychicmedium.com.